Hey guys, this is Joy. I'm back again with another video. Welcome. All right, so I'm gonna be on here talking about narcissists and gaslighting. I did take my little notes, you guys. In case if you guys are wondering, I got my notes from supportive.com. Just in case you guys ever wondered. So welcome everybody. This channel is called Live Narc Free. It's all about inspiring and motivating you guys. This lighter is tripping. It's all about inspiring you guys to live your best life. Okay, this doesn't want to work for some reason. I don't know why. Come on, lighter. All right, I'm not even going to try it. I actually just finished a reading for one of my friends, so I already pretty much have the sage smell in my room anyway, so it's all good. So yeah, you guys, if this is you guys' first time viewing me, so I've been dealing with narcissistic abuse for roughly 5+ years. I dealt with the aunt that was a narcissist, and I dated a male that was a narcissist. And I've dated a borderline for 4 months, so I definitely have a lot of knowledge and experience. I came on YouTube, I want to say it was in 2016. That's when I started to share my experience about narcissistic abuse. What really happened, basically I did a video about the narcissist and his new girlfriend, and that a video got about 10,000 views. So I felt like that was something that I needed to do to put the message out there. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm on here, sharing my knowledge and my wisdom, my experience. I don't know if I've told any of you guys this before, but I was really ashamed. I was very embarrassed to share my experience, because I felt like, how could I let somebody abuse me like that, or how could I let somebody humiliate me like that? But I thought that, you know, if I shared this, that it could definitely help somebody. Okay. All right, and I did have a few announcements. I wanted to let you guys know my new audio course is going to be coming out. It's called Letting Go of the Narcissist. All right, I'm really excited to release it. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it, especially if you feel like you're still struggling to get over the narcissist, you're struggling for closure, you're struggling for clarity, you feel lost, you feel depleted, you feel miserable. I think this audio will really help you. You know, you listen to it every day. It's only going to be on, it's only $13, so I think that's pretty affordable. You could download it and listen to it, you know, whenever you need that inspiration, that motivation to keep you going. I am brainstorming some ideas for my mastermind course, my mastermind class. I'm really excited about that. I know I shared tips and bits of it last time. I wanted to kind of talk about it just a bit more before I get into the message. So basically with the mastermind, again, it's going to be helping us to accelerate our healing process, to help us to gain clarity and confidence to move on with our life after narcissistic abuse. And I know the last time I said I wanted 4, but I'm only going to be accepting 3 members. And I'm going to be doing this every 2 months. I feel like I want to do it every 2 months. And the 3 people, I really want them to be serious about healing and, you know, moving on with their life after the narcissist, because I understand sometimes a lot of us might not want to move on right away. Like, we want to, like, it's comfortable. We're used to that kind of treatment from a person. It's not, you know, to put the blame on you, but it's to help you to understand, like, you know, it's time to move on with your life. It's time to gain control, take power back, you know, and move on and find someone better. Find your purpose. Find what it is that you like to do, you know, and again, you know, the whole objective of this mastermind is, you know, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling lost without the narcissist, you know, you need, if you want to heal your codependencies, we will have chats where we will talk about that, you know, on a weekly basis. This will only last for a month, but, you know, we could talk about childhood traumas and help each other understand what happened, you know, help you feel inspired to want to start your life again, to help you to gain and find clarity and insight on your life purpose, you know, to move on and be happy. This is the whole objective of this mastermind course. Okay, to find someone better, to guide you to your strength, to find your self-worth, self-esteem. But and some of you guys, I want, if you are interested, if you want to be a coach, you know, you could coach people on narcissistic abuse, you know, teach others what you went through, kind of like what I'm doing on a YouTube channel, you know. stuff like that. So with this mastermind course, it is going to be $100. Okay. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having weekly tasks in this mastermind course. We're going to be having live chat, video, or phone. More than likely that be a Saturday and Sunday, to see how you're feeling, because I understand like healing after narcissistic abuse is definitely not an overnight thing. You won't ever get to a point where we're like, I'm completely healed. It's a lifelong journey, but at least you could say, hey, I'm on that journey. I'm on that process of doing what it is that I need to do to recover and heal from this traumatic experience. You get what I'm saying? So, and also what we're going to do is we're going to set goals for ourselves during this mastermind class, implementing no contact, moving out, separating from this person, no hoovering, don't check social media. And you will have access to all of my video and audio courses if you do decide you want to join me in the mastermind class. Focusing on yourself. That's what we're going to help each other do. We're going to make each other accountable, for this. Focusing on yourself, focusing on your hobbies, your goals, and your dreams. And with this mastermind class and course, you'll have unlimited access to me for a month. As I said, answer any questions you have about the narcissist, All right. And again, for those of you that are interested in being a coach for narcissistic abuse, what I'll do is I'll share my tips and strategies on how to create a YouTube channel, how to get a website, and really put yourself out there and really be of service and help other people heal, So that's what the mastermind course is all about. I just wanted to kind of throw it out there because definitely I want to start that in March. So if any of you guys are interested, you can leave a comment under this video or email me livenarc39@gmail.com. So that's that. So now I want to go ahead and get into the topic, everybody. And I know sometimes I might come on here a little later than usual, so you guys might not catch me in a room. So I'm going to try to be a little bit better about that. I do apologize. But so I'm on here, you guys, and this is not going to be a long video. But so we're going to be talking about the narcissist, gaslighting, and overcoming the damage that has been done. So what I will share with you is actually what is gaslighting. Like I said, I did take notes. But gaslighting is essentially making someone think that they're wrong, or even that they are right. Okay, so the narcissist might question your judgment, might make you feel like you said or did something wrong when actuality you didn't. They're just trying to do it to mess you up in your mind, to mess you up in your head, to make you not trust yourself. That's basically what gaslighting is, and that's what a manipulative, unhealthy, toxic person will do. And this could be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a boss or something like that. So this is what you want to look out for. So also, again, I'm gonna just read my notes. So basically, it questions your logical thoughts, making you doubt your perceptions, outright denying the reality of your experience, kind of like what I said. Again, questioning your reality, making it seem like what you think or what you saw is not real, so that way you can't make logical decisions, or you can't think properly, and without you questioning like, oh, is this right or is this wrong? Do I need to think this over, or you know what I mean? It really makes you a little like insecure, not confident in like what it is that is true. Like this person, the narcissist, when they gaslight you, it makes you question your intuition, which is like your natural path to like protecting you. The narcissist will make you deny your intuition to go against what it is that you feel. And I know I actually went through that a few times, actually throughout the whole connection that I had with the male narc that I was dealing with. He did gaslight me. He made me question my reality. He made me question if I was doing the right thing when it came to leaving him, to separating myself from him, to being in a healthier situation, question me to basically to make me keep me stuck in that abusive cycle, to keep me stuck, putting up with what he was dishing out, which isn't fair, accepting mistreatment. You know what I mean? So also, again, the purpose of the gaslighting, again, it questions your reality. It forces you to rely on their version of events. So they try to do it so where like they can literally trick you into like believing anything and everything that they're saying and doing, like to basically just go along with like their program, go along, everything that they say is right, like everything that you think, say, and do is like not true, it's not accurate, it's not a good judgment. Like that's literally like the purpose. Again, it's to control you, it's to manipulate you, to use you, abuse you. It's definitely, it's damaging, because after you leave the narcissist, you still think like, oh, was this the right thing? Like, you question the fact that if you should have left or not. You question, like, did you make the right decision? Like, can they change? Can they be better? Was I the problem? Was I the issue? Like, no, they were the problem. They were manipulating you the whole time. And it's a little hard to accept that. It's hard to get that, to grasp that that's how they were, in the relationship. All right, so let's see here. So also, again, also another purpose of the reason why they do gaslight you is to make you trust your own perception less in the future. So again, it makes you not believe what it is that you're feeling, makes you not believe what it is, what your intuition is telling you. And again, a lot of my subscribers are female, so we all have that female intuition where we should listen to it, we should trust it. But with this whole gaslighting, is like the narcissist makes you go against what it is that you really feel. So I feel like a lot of us, I just saw 11:11 on the clock, but I feel like a lot of us, we feel betrayed, or we feel like we maybe disappointed ourselves, or we let ourselves down, because it's like deep down we really didn't trust ourselves, or we didn't listen to our gut that was saying like, okay, this person is toxic, this person is abusing me, maybe they might be talking to somebody else, or maybe they're cheating on me, or maybe they're lying to me. And we don't trust it, like, because again, this person makes you question your own reality. They make you question your own judgment. Thank you for the like. Welcome everybody. And if any of you guys are in the room, if you had this experience with a narcissist, let me know. If you guys felt like you were gaslighted or anything like that, and how you overcame it. Welcome everybody to the chat room. All right. So, and this is going to be a quick video, everybody. It's going to be a quick one. Unless any of you guys have any questions about narcissists or anything like that. Hey, KG, how are you? It's all good. I know I came on here a lot later than usual. My apologies. I was, like I said, I was doing a reading and all that stuff. So, yeah. Oh, that's good. Happy to hear that. So, yeah. So signs of gaslighting. All right. So these are going to be the signs that, you might be getting gaslighted. So this person, not really, it's a good time. Okay. All right. But yeah, I guess like 7 isn't too bad. So yeah. Or 7:30. I don't even know what time it is now. But yeah, 7:19. So yeah. So this person, whoever, more than likely it's a narcissist, they always disagree with details that mean they aren't right. So they'll always disagree with like anything that you say, or anything that you know for sure is right. They will go out of their way to disagree with you, to question you, Okay. And then also, again, this person, they will question your facts, doubling down in the face of evidence. Again, and the whole purpose of this is so that they make you feel insecure of your own judgment, so that you don't trust yourself. So maybe you can rely more on them to get you codependent on them. It's like really vicious, and really like, it's sick, because it's just like this person wants you to be weak. They don't want you to have your own mind. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to just believe and trust in them only. Like in a healthy relationship, two people have to have their own mind. They have to be independent thinkers. They have to think logically for themselves. They can't just rely on their partner for everything. You get what I'm saying? But what the narcissist is, they want you to be totally codependent on them in every aspect. Every aspect. They don't even want you to make decisions without them, It's crazy. So another sign that you're being gaslighted is, they tell you that you don't see the world in the right way. Their view is a better version of the truth, so question like your beliefs, question is what you're doing with your life, you're just whatever, like they just believe that their way is the right way and your way is wrong. Like, if you guys in the room, have you guys experienced any gaslighting, or what happened and how did you overcome it? You guys can share that in the chat. But Yeah, and another way is, they say that they don't trust your perception because you've been wrong before. And it's understandable. Like sometimes, we make mistakes. Nobody is perfect, but the narcissist will, make you question your judgment. And let's say if you might have said something that was wrong, or you thought something was correct and it was just off a bit, like this person will twist it to make it seem like everything you say and do is wrong. Like never trust what it is that you say. Always rely on them. They want complete control, power over the situation. You know what I mean? So they literally use, like, maybe your vulnerability or your mishaps or your mistakes against you. They turn it around to make it seem like, oh, I'm always right. Oh, trust me all the time. You know what I mean? So very manipulative and toxic. So just be aware of that. Um, so basically, they also, another way you can know that you're being gaslighted is they invalidate what you say, when it keeps them from getting their way, you know? So I'm going to give you guys an example. Like I remember when I was dealing with my male narcissist, he gaslighted me twice. I remember. Well, he had been gaslighting me through the whole relationship, but the times that I remember when we were at In-N-Out Burger. For those of you that been to LA, you know that In-N-Out Burger is pretty good. I like it, but so we were at In-N-Out Burger. We were hanging out, chilling, and I remember we were talking, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, you're doing great," because I was into music, and he was supposedly showing me how to produce music. And he was like, "Yeah, you're doing a good job. I see your progress." And he's like, "Yeah, you're amazing," or something like that. And I was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm pretty good." And then he turned around and said, "I never said that." Like, so he was questioning like what he literally just said. So that is a form of gaslighting because he's trying to make me doubt my own, what I just said, like my own reality. Like literally, like that's what he said, and then he just said he didn't say it. Right? It's crazy, right? KG, they're literally crazy. Yeah. And I'm trying to see another. How else did he gaslight me? We were at In-N-Out Burger, and then it was something else that he did when he was at the house. I'm trying to remember. This is when we were I think we was watching a movie, or we was just about to watch a movie. What did he do? What did he do? He said, "I never said that." This has been so long though. This has been over like 5 years. Shoot, what did he say that made me question? I'm trying to remember. Well, it'll come back to me. I can't think of it right now, but that was one instance that he did that. KG says, "And you're trusting them because you care about them. Otherwise, you wouldn't accept this from the." Exactly right. And what's crazy is like, KG, this person, I really loved him. Like he was literally like my first love, and it turned out that he was a narcissist, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, "Oh my God." I was like loving a monster, like literally. Um oh, what, I really want to remember what he said. Like forgot something. It had to be so. It was either about my music, or it was about us doing something together, and he basically like denied it, like right then and there. Like I literally knew that he said it, but then he switched it up. So it's like it's crazy, like what it could do to you, the after effects of dealing with this whole gaslighting. So, as I said, this isn't going to be a long video. I'm going to wrap it up soon, but I just wanted to give you guys some phrases to look out for if you're being gaslighted. All right, so these is like what you can look out for. So this person might say, "You don't know what you're talking about." All right, they also might say, "You can't take a joke." All right, they also might say that you're crazy. And literally, this person is crazy talking about you're crazy. They might say you're too sensitive. Um, they might say that wouldn't hurt my feelings. They also might say, "I'm not raising my voice," while they're yelling at you. So trying to make it seem like they're yelling at you, but they're saying that they're not. So that's a form of gaslighting, you know? Actually, I'm gonna give you guys another example. So I kind of want to say, so this was my friend for like a really long time, like my childhood friend. I was friends with her for 10 years. And she has said some really hurtful stuff to me. Like all along, like I knew like we had changed. We literally like outgrew each other. But like she had came to visit me. This was maybe like 2 years ago when I was still living in California at the time. And again, something was just off. Like I noticed that she was like super negative. Just everything that I said, she was just downplaying it and like making it seem like it wasn't good enough or it wasn't a big accomplishment. Like she was just really jealous, had that envious Jezebel spirit to her. And she said something about my brother. And for those of you that don't know, that my brother did pass. And she knows that's a very sensitive topic for me. And she said something. I really don't want to repeat it, but she said something and it made me question. I was like, is she really a friend? And I knew at the time, I was like, I have to like let her know that I don't want to be friends with her anymore. And you know what she ended up saying to me? She was like, are you sure you no longer want to be my friend anymore? And she was like, you're being too sensitive. That's what she told me, and I'm just like, that to me, I felt like that was like a gaslight because she's making it seem like, oh, that's nothing, like making me doubt my reality, making me doubt like what my gut was telling me, like my intuition was saying is like she's not a friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's clear that she's not because of what she said, you know what I mean? So again, that is something that you might go through or experience when you're dealing with the narcissist. Those are some phrases. And so what I could also talk about too is how can we overcome this? So for me, it's just recognizing and pointing out the evidence, like giving this person the facts. So let's say if y'all are having some sort of disagreement and they said something and then you're saying something and then they're switching it back saying that they didn't say it. Give them the proof, give them the facts about like what it is that you said and what it is that they said so that you can prove to them that you don't have a bad reality, that you can be trusted, that you can trust your judgment or what you said or what you saw. You know what I mean? Or if some of you guys are in a relationship with a narcissist and you don't really want to make that move just yet, maybe you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you can write in your journal exactly like what they said or how they said it, how it made you feel, and that could be like your evidence and your proof. Hey, Flexi said the narc studies you in a diabolical way. Okay, I hope I said that word right. But yeah, I agree with you, Flex. I think that they do too. They study you, and I think what happened with me is that this narc male, he did it in a very conniving and cunning way. He tried to make it seem like he was supporting me in my music, but he basically got all the information about me and he used that against me and tried to make it seem like he was trying to help me, but in actuality, he was just like abusing me, basically. And he thought it was funny. I think he thought it was a joke. And I don't know. I think I told you this guys before, but like in the end, he ended up seeing someone else, and he was like, "Oh, did I kill your dreams?" And that's again when he said that, I was just like, I know I'm not dealing with someone that's normal because normal people they don't act that way, and especially too like once I did decide that I was like no longer going to talk to him, like literally a week later, like he posted a picture up of the new person that he was dealing with. I don't think she was new. I think he was dealing with her all along, but I think he was stringing me along because I think he was mad previously that I didn't want to do anything with him or I didn't want to be like in a third party situation. But again, I was 21 at the time. I'm 30 now, so I definitely feel like I learned a lot. But yeah, Flex, I agree. They do study you for sure. They study your every move. They try to figure out what makes you tick, because they want to push your buttons. They want to get you upset. They love it. It's like food for them. They like to see you upset. They like to see you cry. They like to see things not go in your favor. Like they're really, really evil. Like it's really sick. It's really sick. I do want to come. What was that example that I wanted to give you guys of another way I was gaslighted by the male narc? What did he say? I'm trying to remember. I can't think of it, you guys. I had to like think of it again. It was something, and I remember too, like in my mind, I remember he was like, "I never said that," and he did. I'm trying. What did he say? But I'll think about it at a later time. I can't think of it now. But I do remember that time where we were at In-N-Out Burger and he was saying like, "Oh, you're doing great." And he was like basically complimenting me and I kind of basically said the same thing, but and I repeated it back and he literally was like, "Oh, I never said that." Within literally like within seconds, so it's scary how they are. So so yeah, that's the video, you guys. That's all I wanted to talk about, unless you guys have anything I want to mention or chat about before I go. And again, you guys, my mastermind course is definitely going to be coming out. So for those of you that are interested, email me or leave a comment on this video. I'm really excited about that. And again, like I said, I'll go more in depth about what that mastermind is going to be about, the mastermind course. And then oh, Flex, she said like they do little things to, yes. Ooh, oh my God. Like I really want to make a video about the whole belittling thing. Like I'm gonna give you an example too. Like belittling, like I remember like he just put me down about just like little things. Like I think when I used to because I used to make beats, you guys. Like I used to really be into music, like instrumentals, production. And I remember like sometimes he would compliment me and then other times he'd be like, "Oh, like it don't really sound that good." So like belittling that, or like he would triangulate me. Like he would like sometimes when I go and visit him, I would go with a friend because at first when I met him, I didn't know him, so I didn't feel comfortable going to his place by myself. But like I remember one time I went to visit him and me and my friend, we were dressed up looking nice and cute and stuff like that. And I remember he complimented her, but he didn't compliment me. But the whole point, it was like, we were supposed to be getting to know each other and, maybe, I guess, falling in love or whatever, dating, who knows. And he was like giving her all the attention and like complimenting her, but he didn't say anything to me. You know what I mean? So that is like the whole belittling thing, not acknowledging me and like also trying to like talk down on me in front of everybody. Yeah, KG, triangulation is crazy. Yes, and it really like makes you feel low. It makes you have like low self-esteem, everything, especially like if you're not strong or if you don't really know about these kind of people. Like it makes you question like, man, was there something wrong with me? Like, why is he not, giving me compliments and stuff like that? But the good thing about all of this, I mean, it's not really a good thing, but the important thing is like I learned from this and I understand that it wasn't me, it was this person. But two, it helped me to realize my shadow work that I needed to do, meaning I need to, well, I feel like I'm a lot closer to my healing process than I used to be before. But as far as like healing like childhood traumas and, codependency issues and childhood wounds and dealing with bullying in school and just other abuse that I've been through. So this kind of like helped me to deal with that. And, it took a while. Like I remember like after I stopped dealing with the narcissist, like I had been knowing him for 4 years. But I remember after I stopped talking to him, I literally cried for like 6 months straight. Like I remember I would wake up in the morning and I would just cry because like when I stopped talking to him, I was just literally devastated, you know? Yeah, it does, Flex. It strengthens your boundaries. Yes. But and I want to talk about isolation. I feel like I want to do the next video about isolation, but I realized that this person literally isolated me from like my family and my friends. And I think they do that is because it makes you a more of a vulnerable target, a vulnerable victim, because you don't have any family or friends that are there maybe trying to tell you like, hey, this person is toxic, this person is not good for you. Like it's just you and the narc, you literally codependent on them for like your decisions, maybe money, for advice, for even shelter or whatever. And it's like they isolated you. So it's like they're all yours, or vice versa. Like they could just do whatever that they want. And that's literally like what their whole goal and purpose is. Like that's how they're trying to get you, is isolated from your family and friends. So you can't leave them. So like you're literally like stuck with them. Or some of us, we might unfortunately be married to one, and it's like it's hell getting out of that bind. They don't want to divorce you, they want to keep you stuck. So most definitely, um yeah, KG, right, there's a hidden agenda for sure. There's definitely a hidden agenda. But yeah, like I said, and so as I said, I'm gonna let you guys go. I didn't want to be on here for too long, but as I said, I mentioned the mastermind course coming up. And also letting go of the narcissist audio course is coming out, you guys. So if you guys are interested, let me know. It's going to be out next Friday. It's only going to be on sale for $13. So let me know if you guys want it. I think you guys will enjoy it because I put my heart and soul into it. So I think you guys will really like it. You can listen to it on your MP3, your phone, or whatever if you're working out, especially if you guys, you need that inspiration. So that's that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. So yeah, I'll be back on here next Sunday. We'll be talking about narcissists again. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a great night. Thank you for being on here. Thank you for the support. And you guys have a good one. Bye.